Week one is officially here. Is JaMarr Chase practicing? Is a contract coming? Plus the latest on Amarius Mims right now on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. Hi again, everyone, and welcome into CBT. I'm James Rapien of BengalsTalk.com. Please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Hopefully you've had an awesome holiday weekend. We certainly have, and we have a ton in store for you this week. Enter the Jungle Tuesday night, 8 Eastern. Ted Karras, Andrew Fox-Miller, myself. It's going to be a must-watch video. Really can't wait for you to see that one. And I go one-on-one with Orlando Brown Jr. this week. That, amongst other things, like the Bengals playing the Patriots in 6 days. And that's where we start today's video. This video, by the way, brought to you by BetUS. The fact that it's week one, we're 6 days away, and JaMarr Chase still in street clothes. JaMarr Chase did not participate in today's practice on Monday. He was out there, was present, showed up for stretching. So maybe there's a positive there, but JaMarr Chase was not in uniform. JaMarr Chase was not participating. JaMarr Chase was not running routes and doing all of the things that, well, you'd hope JaMarr Chase would do week one. And look, this is very real now. And I think it's been real the whole time, but it should feel real. We're 6 days away. JaMarr Chase didn't participate in today's practice. Now, it is a light session. And what I will say is if you're close to a contract extension, you're not going to practice. That is something we've seen year in and year out, outside of Joe Burrow. And he's obviously the guy that needed the practice, especially coming off of the calf last year, which kind of delayed things a little bit, I think, from a contract negotiation standpoint, just from all right, he's got to heal. He wants to get focused on the field, all of those things. Like, I just think that it could have impacted it a little bit. But when it comes to JaMarr, the clock is tick, 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 ticking. And we're 6 days away. And I don't know about you. I don't want another Thursday night. I know people think it's funny. Oh, announce it when the Chiefs are playing. That's dumb to me. Who cares? I get that was cool and cute last year. Selfishly, I don't want that, because then that means that he could miss practice Wednesday because the negotiations are still going. So to me, Tuesday is the day that you try to get it done. You go all in to get it done. And a 4-year deal makes sense for the Bengals. It gives them more flexibility. Obviously, JaMarr wants to get paid now. He wants to be here. They want him here. Find the common ground. Get it done. We'll see if it happens. But that's kind of where I'm at on this. And months ago, in June, for BengalsTalk.com, I wrote, give him $150 million with $115 million guaranteed over 4 years. And people are going to hear that and be like, that's way more than Justin Jefferson. Yeah, it is more than Justin Jefferson. But he has an extra year of control on his contract. So you give him a little sweetener to take a 4-year extension instead of a 3-year extension, and boom, you have him locked up and under contract for the next 6 years, under team control for the next 6 years. That's how you make this deal team friendly if you're JaMarr. And that's how you make it appealing to the Bengals to extend you now when you still have 2 years left because of the 5th-year option 3 years into your NFL career. We'll see if they do that. That's where I'm at on it. Try to get this done. Get him on the practice field Wednesday. I have some thoughts on Wednesday, what Wednesday means for the Bengals if something doesn't get done from a JaMarr Chase standpoint. And is he really willing to miss week one? Plus the latest on Bengals first-round pick, Amarius Mims. All of that coming up next right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk. Today's video is brought to you by BetUS. You have to get to BetUS right now because you got to take advantage of their 125% sign-up bonus up to $2,000 on your first 3 deposits. And maybe you're bullish on JaMarr Chase, because if you're bullish on JaMarr Chase, even though he missed today's practice, well, you see it there, plus 1,000 to lead the NFL in receiving touchdowns. Only Tyreek Hill, only CeeDee Lamb ahead of him, A.J. Brown just behind him, Amon-Ra St. Brown just behind him, Garrett Wilson. So JaMarr Chase is right there. And the beauty about BetUS is you can get a 125% signing bonus up to $2,000 and a 200% crypto bonus if you're into crypto. They have the fastest payouts in the industry, and all you have to do is check out my BetUS link in the description below and sign up today so you get a 125% sign up bonus up to $2,000 on your first, not one, not two, but 3 deposits. Get in the game with BetUS. Will a deal get done for JaMarr Chase? Will it not? I think it's a tough one for a bunch of reasons. But if he's not on the practice field on Wednesday, that's when they install the game plan. That's when they make sure everyone's on the same page after not being out there throughout training camp. I get it. It's one of those things where JaMarr keeps himself in great shape. He can play. He can do all those things. That's fine. If he's not out there on Wednesday, and it doesn't even matter what, like Zach Taylor talks later today. Zach could say he's going to be out there Wednesday, but until we see JaMarr Chase out there Wednesday, it's a very real possibility that JaMarr could miss week 1. Because if he's not out there, that's when you install things. And then on Thursday, that's when you practice the things that you've installed, that you've worked on, the game plan for beating the New England Patriots. And it's real easy to say, all right, well, you just plug JaMarr in and let him go. And it might be that easy, but usually it's not. Like even the great ones, they make it look easy, but it's usually not that simple. And so that would be my concern. I would want JaMarr out there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is basically a walkthrough, just to get things in order, get things in rhythm, get extra time with Joe, and get ready to go. Because if you're expecting him, and I know he's working out on his own, but if you're expecting JaMarr Chase to just go out there and be, and by you, I mean the Bengals, to beat JaMarr Chase without practicing throughout camp, without working with Joe Burrow, that's a huge ask for Joe. It's a huge ask for JaMarr. It's a huge ask for this offense in a game that they should win against New England, that everyone's expecting them to win. And so I really need to see him out there Wednesday. And if he's not there, you'll see it. I'm going to be ringing the alarms and sounding them loud, because then the possibility of him missing Sunday, I think, becomes that much more likely. And it was a step in that direction today, the fact that he did not participate in practice. So we'll see if they can get something done. It would benefit everyone. I'm sure you, me, everyone, because we've talked about this JaMarr Chase thing for a while now. Nothing's done yet. If something doesn't get done, I think there's a real chance that he's willing to sit week 1 on Sunday against the Patriots. Speaking of week 1, will Amarius Mims play week 1? Not sure, but he is in practice gear on Monday, which means it's a step in the right direction. In my head, I'm thinking probably week 2 against the Chiefs is when you can have him active, but maybe it is week 1. Maybe he is going to be good to go this week. I was told they were going to reevaluate him today. Well, the Bengals currently practicing as we record this, and he was in uniform. So really good news there for Amarius Mims. Hopefully we get some good news on JaMarr Chase. Please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay tuned, because the Ted Karras interview must watch. Orlando Brown Jr. must watch. We have Joe Burrow this week. We're on JaMarr Chase watch. Oh, and there's a game on Sunday. So when it comes to Bengals coverage here on YouTube, you got to hit that subscribe button. You got to ring the bell. And until next time, for Andrew Fox Miller, I'm James Rapien. Thank you so much for watching Cincinnati Bengals Talk.